Hi guys, welcome back to our YouTube channel. I'm Emoli Edwin,
I'm Dennis Keton.
Frank Romain.
and together we are the
Gatekeepers.
Gatekeepers. Now we are back again with another prediction video. We predicted some of the best matches last night, and we also the one Portugal versus what country was that?
Portugal
Hungary.
was playing against Hungary.
Yeah, I think his prediction went in.
Yeah, Portugal won 3 goals to nil.
On 3 goals to nil. You can check our last video which we did. So we are back again with today's matches, and today it's going down. Finland are going to play against Russia. Turkey are going to play against Wales. Italy are going to play against Switzerland. So without wasting time, Finland against Russia playing tonight. Tell me your prediction, guys. Frank, I'll begin with you today. Tell me.
I think, me personally, I think Russia will play its best this coming game. I think Russia will win the game because the last game they played against Belgium, which is a good side, they were thrashed 3-0. So I think they have a comeback. They might be wanting more to win that game than Finland, which drew with the Wales. So I'll give Russia to win 2-0.
2-0 in favor of Russia.
Yeah.
Okay, you said it. Dennis Keton.
Thank you so much. In this game, I beg to differ with Frankie. As for me, I'm going to give it up. I'm going to give it to Finland. Going with the previous game when Finland played against Denmark, we know the issue had a lot of controversy. That's the game
Played
when
against. Sorry.
that's the game when where Christensen, sorry, being a Chelsea fan is crazy. That's the game when Eriksen got an injury, and the game was postponed for some few minutes before before UEFA decided that the game should continue. So Finland actually played well. Everything remaining constant. Actually vouching for them to play well tonight. So they should be able to win tonight's game against Russia. I know Russia, they are an injured dog because they lost 3-0 to Belgium. But remember, what we've seen in this Euros 2020, it's not about how good you are, it's about how you can take your chances. So I'm giving it to Finland to win 2-1 tonight.
Okay, mine. I think I'll go with you, but on the I think mine I'll give it 1-0 in favor of Finland. I just have my own reasons. I think Finland will have something to prove from their last match. You see, some may say that maybe because Eriksen was out, so they played with fears, maybe somehow or whatever. But I think I'll just give it to Finland, 1-0 against Russia. Okay, second match will be Turkey against Wales. Well, first and foremost, I'm a very big fan of Gareth Bale. Speaking on that note, but anyway, we shall talk about Frank.
Oh, for Wales, first of all, I have to apologize for my previous comments about the game between Finland and Russia. It was Finland against Denmark, not Finland against Wales. So for this game, Turkey against Wales, it will be a tight game, but I would predict a draw in between between them. So I would go with a 2-2 draw between Turkey and Wales.
2-1 draw.
2-2 draw.
So according to you, it's a draw.
I think it might be a draw.
Okay. Anything happens in the world of football. Dennis, get on.
Turkey against who? Wales.
Yeah.
I was so disappointed with the defense line of Turkey. The previous game which they played against Belgium, right?
Yeah.
That's where the Lukaku scored a brace, and
They played against Italy.
they played
Italy?
against Italy. Yeah, sorry.
They were thrashed.
Yeah, they were thrashed. Still, it was 3-0, right? Ciro Immobile, Insigne scored, and I think there was it an own goal? Yeah. So 3-0. So I was not happy with their defense line. So Yunsu was did not impress me in that much. So I'm actually, due to that, if they are not going to rectify their defense issues, trust you me, tonight is not going to be an easy game. That's not to say that Wales also played well. The last game, Wales were shaky. They were not lethal going in front. So not unless they also improve, then we are looking towards a very boring game. But them knowing that it's the second match, which will actually influence a lot on that table, they definitely have to up their game. So that said and done, I think I have a soft spot for Wales to do some bit of magic tonight. I'm hoping that they won't disappoint me. So I'm giving them a 1-0 win tonight.
That's so narrow. One win.
Yeah.
1-0 win over Turkey.
Yeah, 1-0 win because the previous game, the strikers of both teams were not as lethal as you would want. Gareth Bale was outshined. He was not making the runs which we are used to. Then on this other side, their defense was poor. So it's just a game which will be interlocked. It's a game which I believe will be won in the midfield, if you ask me.
Okay, so it's a 1-0 in favor of Wales.
Yeah.
Okay, guys, according to me, like I said, Gareth Bale is my main man. He's the captain. Leave alone. Okay, I'm not being in favor of, but I think Wales, they got this. They got this. So I'll give them a 2-1 win in favor. Of course, 2-1 win in favor of Wales. Turkey. Okay, let's see. Anything happens, but I go with a 2-1 win in favor of Wales. Now, the last game will be Italy against Switzerland. Italy against Switzerland. You can imagine that, Frank?
Italy against Switzerland.
Yeah.
For me personally, I'll be going in for Italy still. I see a 2-1 win against Switzerland. So I think Italy will win.
That much?
Yeah, 2-1.
You think or you believe?
I know.
So, according to you, you are underrating Switzerland.
Switzerland will, I think Italy will win the game.
By the way, how did they fare in the last game, Switzerland? They played against who?
Against Wales, 1-1.
1-1, yeah. The
Yeah.
boring game. That game was very boring, but it's okay.
I hope you're not underrating Switzerland, my friend.
I'm not underrating Switzerland, but because Italy, I think, will be at home, they will have the greatest support from their fans.
Okay, so according it will be, so you're giving Italy the...
And the first of all, if you had seen the previous match of Italy, Cellini was very inspired by the team, and he was very also inspirational to other players. He was very good. So I would say Italy will win 2-1.
2-1 in favor
Yeah.
of Italy.
Yeah.
Dennis Keton, what's
And
yours?
Donnarumma is also good right now.
He's on form?
Yeah.
Okay.
And as per Fabrizio Romano, Donnarumma will be signing his contract officially in the next few days. So he's
PSG.
moving to PSG. Yes, he's a 22-year-old goalkeeper, but he's very good. Yeah?
He's on form right
He's
now.
on form. Guys, that's said and done. If you ask me about this, it's a no debate for me. This one is a straight win for Italy, and it's going to be a clean sheet game tonight. Insigne, Immobile, they just have to come through. Jorginho was very impressive in the last game.
Chiesa.
Yes. Then there's Locatelli. I love Locatelli. Locatelli impressed me so much. If he's able to come to play like that this game, man, they had a very solid Belotti. But the last game I was impressed with the Locatelli. Hey man. Man.
I love the way you guys are underrating Switzerland. I hope you won't be in for a rude shock tonight.
Quality
So
players.
what is your prediction?
My prediction is a 3-0. Man, it's a clean sheet. Switzerland have nothing on these guys tonight. Trust you me. You can take this to the bank. I want to be quoted on this. Italy, they're going to run rampage once again. 3-0. So let's hope for a showdown. And Italy are at home, right?
Yeah.
I think so.
Yesterday you saw the way the Hungarians came. I don't know, people from Hungary, I hope you call the Hungarians.
Yeah.
60,000 capacity, full stadium.
Hey, it was packed to capacity.
They played well. For Hungary, they played well, but they just slept a little bit at the end. But they had a good game. Just like I told you yesterday, they're not going there for to be seen as an underdog. So they might pull up a surprise. Maybe Germany might be the surprise. In fact, yesterday I was not happy about Germany, how they played. I think the coach should do something, or maybe he should just resign earlier before he get disqualified, because he had the chances, he had to win that game. France were good, but not that good the way they used to be. But Germany tried to push, but you could see that the problem was the front three. But the coach Joachim Low usually, I don't know. I think maybe the techniques they are going down.
So Dennis, Italy, you are on the Italian side.
Clean sheet, 3-0.
3-0. Okay, I love the way you're underrating this Switzerland, but okay, personally for me, I'll just go with Italy because, okay, Switzerland, I've not seen them play. Okay, their football doesn't impress me that much, but you never know. This is the world of football.
Shaqiri is there, right?
Yeah, he's there, but remember.
And Shaka.
Granit
Xhaka.
And who? Alaba.
Yes, Alaba.
Alaba.
Yes. By the way, Alaba played well in the last game.
That's a machine guy.
Yes.
All for Switzerland. What about Italy?
Please let us not even go there, man. Italy has every name that you want to
know.
Okay. With that said, I believe, okay, like I said, there won't be any clean sheet. Although I'll go with Italy, 2-1 win, but there won't be any clean sheet. Trust you me. We'll be back here again to review this. Trust you me, Italy, okay, there won't be a clean sheet in this game. So according to me, no doubt, Italy, 2-1 win, definitely. And I believe it won't be that mouthful, but okay. I'm Team Italy.
I've already said my views about the other game of yesterday. So what about the views between France and Germany?
Germany, their striking wasn't that good. It wasn't impressive. It cost them. What about you?
I was so disappointed with Germany. They disappointed me. They didn't bring the type of game which I wanted to see. They had a very shaky midfield yesterday. They didn't give me the type of attacks, the lethal attacks which I need. The only lethal attack which I saw was the one which was Gnabry, the one which Gnabry looped over the post. That was the only thing which I felt was dangerous. There was one which Kai Havertz was given, but apparently he couldn't connect with the ball to make it stop in the box, hence he lost it. For once, I saw one of the best defenders in the Premier League, Rudiger, being treated in not so good way with Kylian Mbappe. Kylian did something which impressed me. So in fact, on that game, France outplayed Germany in terms of their attacking line. France were lethal going in front. They were actually capitalizing on those chances. And remember, even the 2 goals which were cancelled, they were goals which they were slightly offside, yes, but you could actually see with the type of goals which they scored, it was the Germans were very much exposed with them. So if Germany want to actually go far, they really need to improve. They really need to review on how they build up on their midfield and on their attack. So that said and done, yesterday match was impressed. But my highlight yesterday before that game was the Hungary game with Portugal. That was a key lesson to us football fans that in football, it's not all about the first minutes. It's never over till it's over.
True.
Portugal just needed this. They scored their first goal in the 83rd or 84th minute.
83rd.
From 83rd.
That penalty. Yeah, 83rd.
They started with a deflection goal.
Deflection.
Deflection.
Then the penalty, then CR7 goal.
That
How many
guy-
touches were those? The last goal, close to 30 something touches. It was magical. It was impressive. So yesterday we had a nice match between the two fixtures which were there. So we are still looking forward to enjoying Euro 2020. So guys, so far, how can you say how is Euro taking you guys?
I'm still with my Belgium, and I think we're moving on swiftly. They say small till you get there.
Yeah.
So far we have two top scorers, Cristiano Ronaldo and Lukaku.
Definitely.
They both have a brace, 2 goals.
My main man, Lukaku. Brest, 2 goals.
2 goals. Both of them have 2 goals. Lukaku scored 2
Yeah.
goals. Nani scored 2 goals. Yeah. So
Anyway, thank you guys.
For me, I will still continue urging Germany to play their best, but I know if they meet Portugal, they're in for it. They had the chance to stop France. If they could take those 2 chances, the good one and the Serge Gnabry, they will be in a good position right now, but they cannot resuscitate themselves. Hungary might stop them, Portugal might stop them. So I don't think they will qualify for the knockout stages. I'm sorry for that, but I really love Germany. But depending on how they are playing,
You don't see them.
yesterday they had a good game, but I don't know. A good team is the one that takes chances, so they have to rectify that. Please, Germany.
Yeah, I love the way you guys speak, but you forget anything happens in the world of football. You are the people who will be in for a rude shock in
No.
case things go out the other way.
No, I'm just saying they have to improve. They have to improve because if you look at the style that they are playing and the style that they are playing in World Cup, is still the same. So they just possess but no finishing. So and they don't have a seated central midfield. That works when you have a seater like N'Golo Kante or maybe Dindi or somebody who is much more likely defensive. A midfielder who is defensive. So that's it. We still love Germany. I'm a diehard Germany fan, so I cannot rule out them. But depending on how they are playing, I'll just say that to save their situation.
Definitely. You are praying for them also?
Yeah, of course.
Okay.
But the other teams, France and Portugal, are still also they have my favorite players. So it's a dilemma, man.
and guys, before we go, I know most of us fans were wondering yesterday night when you were watching that game between France and Germany. Especially me and Frank, we were at a point when we were not understanding. At one point, we asked each other, how comes, why are we seeing Joachim Low in the pitch as the coach? It still had it down on us that the contract was to expire after Euro 2020. So guys, if you see still Joachim Low is with Germany, it's only because his contract is until the end of the Euros. Once they are done with the Euros, that will be the end of
Hans
Joachim
Flick
Low.
gets in.
Then Frank, who gets in?
Hans Flick.
Exactly.
That's my guy.
Your main man.
That's
Yeah.
Frank's guy.
I think he will resuscitate Germany. He will look for a good striker. They're just lacking a striker.
He will look for a good striker.
Yeah.
Remember, this is a national team. They
Yeah.
don't shop for
No. He will look. There are so many. I believe they have so many players. Yeah. Germany, they just lack strikers, but they have good midfield. But they also are central defensive midfielder.
Okay. Guys, you've heard from them. They're very familiar with these stuffs, but anyway, let's hope for the best, guys. Thank you for always supporting us.
Then congratulations, the Les Blues. Everybody here is wearing blue now. Yeah, we love you, France. Also, if you qualify, I will support you.
I'm Team Belgium. It's just a coincidence that we are all like this, but
He's wearing blue. Yeah?
no, this is not blue.
N'Golo Kante, wherever you are, you always make
This
your
is
runs.
blue, man.
Wait, then is this
This is
blue?
France.
Yeah,
No, this is purple.
This is blue. So guys, he might be a Belgium fan like me, but deep inside,
He's a Pogba fan.
he's a Paul Pogba fan. And guys, what's up? Pogba is so impressive when he's playing in his national team. as opposed to at times when he's playing for Manchester United. I'm posing this to two Manchester fans.
Personally, yeah, I would agree with that one. I've always wished a good central defensive midfielder behind Pogba. You cannot play Pogba, the central defensive midfielder, and expect him to score, to give more assists. No, that one Manchester United tried and it did not work. The first 2 seasons of Pogba coming back to Manchester United. I think in Juve he had Vidal and Pirlo behind him, so he was playing number 10, and in France he has Kante and Rabiot behind him. So I think they have to do something about that. Sign Dindi, or maybe somebody like Saul Niguez, Declan Rice, yeah, but overrated price. Yeah. So just look for somebody good who can intershift between McTominay and Fred. Then Pogba gets to the 10 role. Bruno Fernandes also, maybe they could be alternating. Yeah.
But we can't create a squad around a guy who is not comfortable playing for a club. We have players who are playing for the badge, not for.
Personally, that issue, I will not recommend for Manchester United to lose Pogba for Cristiano. Yeah, Cristiano is a good player, but aging. Pogba has still a little to improve. If you give him a central defensive midfielder, he will perform and you'll get the best out of him. That's what is troubling Pogba. And yesterday I saw Roy Keane and who? Roy Keane and Sol Campbell agreeing on that they just need a central defensive midfielder. If Manchester United can afford Kante, go for him, man.
No. Kante is a no-go zone for Manchester United. So Glazers, from wherever you are, if you ever need free advice on who to shop,
we have a good one here.
We have your fans here, they are legit fans. And also this message needs to go to that Manchester United fan of yours. What's his name? The reactor?
McGoldbridge.
You got your people here.
McGoldbridge doesn't want Pogba to stay. Maybe this guy can tell us something about that.
Me, according to me, Pogba should just go, because he looks so comfortable playing on his national team than with us. We want players for the bad, not players to show us their lifestyle. No.
Pogba is a baller, and by the way, yesterday I saw a very nice thing between Pogba and Rudiger. You saw that?
Very impressive.
During the game, there was an instance between
Rudiger tried to bait.
He was manhandling him. Don't worry, it's his role as a defender. But after the game, man, it was awesome. They hugged. It was all nice. Yeah. So you just have to love Pogba. I know we don't have to agree on everything, but Pogba is just a good player. I'm a Chelsea fan telling you this, but if something is good, it's good. But yesterday, he was impressive. Was he the man of the match? I believe so, right?
True.
He was, yeah? Yeah. But N'Golo Kante also did the necessary. He covered the ground. But let's all agree for one thing. Eh? Benzema, he was a flop for me yesterday.
He wasn't on anywhere apart from the offside goal. He wasn't anywhere on the pitch.
So the next game, I'm actually urging the champs, please just start with Giroud. They will know how to square their issues with Kylian Mbappe. Just start with Giroud. Let's see the alternate on your strikers, how they're going to favor. Because we all know Giroud usually performs on national platforms. So please, we just want you to fill that pitch with Chelsea players and let's see how it goes.
Okay.
What about you?
No, I have nothing to add. Pogba was impressive. Let's see today Daniel James. I believe he will be on the score sheet.
For me,
Yeah.
For me personally, for Germany, I'll just insist. Joachim Low just try to start Timo Werner and Leroy Sané.
Please do that. Timo Werner.
Yeah, try to do that, please. He's a point man. I know Timo Werner usually plays well in the national team. He can do something. So don't underrate that guy. Yes, he's having a poor season, but that guy is just a little guy. I love him. So, but while he's in Germany, but when when he's coming back to Chelsea, we are we are
We are praying for
in a
him.
different area.
Definitely. It's like day and night.
Ivana was our top assist man, so you better respect that guy. Ivana came from Wolfsburg. He's in Chelsea.
He came from
He came
Red Bull, Salzburg.
Salzburg. Yeah, sorry for that, guys. He's in Chelsea. He just won UEFA Champions League. So
Yeah, by the way,
you
he's
just have to
top.
respect him.
He's at the top, by the way, right now at Chelsea because he has missed a lot of chances. So he's still at the top.
Guys, I know we've talked too much today, but football is always fun.
Football, that's the beauty of football.
Yes.
Interaction, observation, everything. It's always there in football. Well, thank you to everybody who has been supporting us. Thank you guys, and together as the gatekeepers, we say